This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
So not too long ago when I was in, we were doing a story about these, self-driving or drone cars and delivery machines that were crashing into windows and things like that.
Yeah.
Well, a dozen of those empty driving Waymo vehicles have been flooding into Atlanta's Battleview Drive and cul-de-sacs, alarming residents who reported up to 50 cars arriving between 6 and 7 a.m. The robo-taxis began appearing months ago, but increasing dramatically in the recent weeks, circling dead-end residential streets without passengers. Neighborhoods attempted to use signage to deter the vehicles, which caused them to get stuck with the turnaround. Residents expressed safety concerns for children, pets, things like that in the quiet neighborhoods. Here's somebody talking about it here. One of the...
I think yesterday morning we had 50 cars that came through between 6 and 7. And we had at one point 8 Waymos that were stuck trying to figure out how to turn around.
Dude.
So, if you watch the video, it looks like a traffic jam of Waymos that got stuck and then just started circling it. Like, what was that Vegas, or not vacation, one where they would go in England?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Stuck in the roundabout.
Yep. Parliament. Yeah. Big Ben, Parliament. That's what it looked like, but it was just nobody in the vehicles. The company emphasized their commitment to being good neighbors while highlighting their 500,000 weekly trips nationwide. I saw a couple when I was in Denver. They're not there yet, but I think they were just, because there's somebody's driving it. I think they're just mapping out, the city parts, just kind of like Google did.
Yeah.
But they have this like thing that looks like the flux capacitor on the side that's just spinning around.
Yeah.
And I think, I don't know, what are your thoughts on getting in one of them?
I would rather get in a manned vehicle just because I would rather give somebody my tip money and help support a gig worker.
Oh,
you know what I mean? As opposed to
just getting it to the...
I have no problem with the autonomous driving or whatever. I understand that they're pretty capable in most cases. Except for this, of getting where they need to go. I know there's times when they screw up, and that's when we cover it on the news. But I would just rather give a person my money.
It goes back into the whole AI and then, just taking things away from people.
Yeah.
It's that whole Jurassic Park where they say, we got preoccupied if we could, never thought if we should. I think that's the situation with these things. I mean, sure, it's great to have something you could just call and it'll just come and get you. You don't have to worry about people getting robbed or anything like that. But there's also the other portion of just taking it away from people.
Right.
You know what I mean?
100%. And then there was a story about a Pizza Hut franchise owner here, speaking of AI, ran into some huge trouble with the AI system that Pizza Hut made them implement. They ended up...
Oh, boy.
Yeah, losing a lot of money. The rollout of an AI-powered delivery system turned speedy orders into a cold, late-arriving mess and created a business that had been outperforming nearly every other operator in the system. And a lawsuit filed May 6th in Texas Business Court. Franchisee Check Pizza Northeast accused Pizza Hut of forcing stores to adopt Dragon Tail, a delivery management platform that Pizza Hut described as using artificial intelligence to optimize food delivery, despite what the suit calls obvious incapabilities with Check's business model. Check, which operates about 111 Pizza Hut restaurants across New York, New Jersey, Maryland, Washington, D.C., and Pennsylvania, alleges that the system caused cascading operational breakdowns and customer dissatisfaction after it gave DoorDash drivers real-time visibility into kitchen workflows and order timing. The franchisee says the fallout exceeded $100 million in lost business and enterprise value.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's brutal. Before Dragon Tail's rollout, Check says more than 90% of its pizza deliveries arrived within 30 minutes, and the company consistently posted double-digit sales growth and guest satisfaction scores above system averages. After Pizza Hut rolled out Dragon Tail in 2024, the franchisee says delivery performance sharply deteriorated. The complaint says DoorDash drivers began waiting to batch multiple orders together after gaining virtual visibility into kitchen systems, allowing them to see when pizzas would come out of the oven. Instead of immediately leaving with a completed order, the suit claims drivers waited up to 15 minutes for additional deliveries, increasing the time between when a pizza is removed from the oven rack and when it leaves the building to be delivered. That delay slowed deliveries, disappointed customers, and caused a sharp drop in sales. Well, yeah, I mean, if you're starting to get, cold pizzas and then you're calling and bitching and they're having to comp your pizza or whatever.
Yep.
The lawsuit also alleges Dashers could see tip amounts and whether orders were cash payments, making some drivers less likely to accept certain deliveries. With the intention to improve efficiency and service to the customer, Dragon Tail did the exact opposite. It caused significant delays and pummeled customer satisfaction. It alleges Pizza Hut failed to adequately train operators on the system, refused requests for support, and ignored worsening delivery metrics after sales began plunging in key markets. In New York City, the franchisee says year-over-year sales growth swung from positive to negative, so it's positive 10.19 to negative 9.78. That's pretty big.
Ew.
The lawsuit argues Pizza Hut breached its franchise agreement by mandating continued use of the software while failing to exercise reasonable business judgment or modify the system to accommodate Shack's reliance on DoorDash drivers. So this might explain why Pizza Hut's been having such an issue, too, if they're making them use this terrible...
Dragon Tail.
Yeah. So they're seeking more than $100 million damages, plus attorney fees and other relief. In a statement emailed to Business Insider, a Pizza Hut spokesperson said the company was reviewing the lawsuit's claims and would respond through the appropriate legal channels.
Oh, man. Along this, I think Pizza Hut's, they're closing like 250 stores.
Yeah, I think the only one in Wisco was Sheboygan, if I remember right.
Oh, really? Okay.
That's just from my memory, so I don't know about that. But yeah.
Yeah, the Yum brands, that's what it is.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
100 million.
Yeah,
Damn.
that is not chump change, man. That's a lot.
And I will say, so we ordered Pizza Hut. This is over a year ago, probably. And it all had to do with the DoorDash person. And it takes a lot for me to complain, a lot. Because I was in the service industry, so I'm super understanding. And the only reason I called was because I was like, the person needs to know. The manager at the Pizza Hut needs to know what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
And so we ordered our Pizza Hut, and it took way too long to get there. It was like over an hour for our DoorDash to get there. And he had left the store. And then he didn't even like drop it off at the right place. It was at the wrong building. It was all of this and whatever. And he was all like, "I'm sorry, this is all DoorDash. I'll comp you." I'm like, "You do not need to comp us." I was like, "But you need to know what's going on with whoever your driver is." He's like, "It's all through DoorDash now." And I was like, "I'm sorry." I'm like, "I can tell you're having a rough night. I'm so sorry, dude." I was like, "But I just wanted you to know." And he's like, "Yeah, I know." And I was like, "Sorry, bro." But yeah, it was.
I don't even know what contractually you can do to stop that, or you have to call DoorDash.
Yeah. So.
I mean, that's a third party. That's not their fault.
Well, and it was through the Pizza Hut app.
Oh, yeah. They have to take it with them because they sell it across the,
So I wonder if that was through the Dragon Tail thing now.
Yeah, you're stuck taking it because they signed a deal together and somebody's making money. So then I wonder
if you call, is that when they send out the Pizza Hut driver? If you call the store directly?
Yeah.
But they're hammering you to use the app. Use the app. Use the app.
And
Get the points. Use the app.
So they do have the normal drivers plus the DoorDash ones because they're obviously, What when the guy showed up, did you say anything or they just leave it? And
they left it in the vestibule.
No.
At the wrong building. So we had to go down through the parking ramp.
Did you say
and go up through so we could get into the other building?
Can you talk to the driver and say I don't really ever DoorDash or anything like that?
Yeah, you can message them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I was like, "Bro, where are you?" Yeah.
I've got a couple stops.
And it was a picture, and I was like, that doesn't help.
You just took a picture of it?
Yeah.
And then, where was this at?
I was at the Park Apartments. Over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it was
So
here.
and then in their defense, the buildings were. If you're an apartment building builder, please mark the outside of the building clearly of what building number it is. Over there, it was like, I think it's like 6217, 6215, 6213 or something like that, right?
Yeah.
But you can't see the number of the building until you're like super close to the building, and you're like, it's just weird where they're situated at. So you have to like pull up and almost like live there to know what the building number is.
Well, doesn't the Google, you can get close and pinpoint it, doesn't it?
I don't know. And then I figured out, I was like, just tell them it's the one closest to the dumpsters.
Would have left it in there.
You know what I mean?
You would have looked like you were dumpster diving?
Yeah, probably. But yeah, because there was not, like, if you drove around the building, it didn't light up. There was no way to see.
So you're telling me he drove around for an hour like that? Where did he go?
You had to see the building number. You had to get all the way to the end of the parking, like to the dumpster, and look over to see. Like you were in the handicap parking.
Yeah.
To see. So you were like by somebody's apartment.
But it's the park. So I mean, if isn't there a way to like say, hey, it's across from here, or give them like notes to them?
Yeah, I would have had to be like, it's by the dumpster.
Yeah.
Across from but everything's across from the clubhouse. So
Right,
that was
right.
like not an indicator. You couldn't do that. It's by the pond, but there was a pond on the other. Yeah.
But then you didn't go down there and wait.
Right.
Was
That's
it-
the other thing. You could go and wait, and then you're waiting and waiting.
And that's the other thing. So
Because you can see that they're on their way. But if he had to stop in the parade home thing, which I'm pretty sure that's what happened, was he had other door dashes around the hood.
and
So you could
just
see
try
that
to
they're on their
consolidate
way.
them.
Right, which is, it's smart, but
Right.
it's also how you end up with,
Cold pizza and yeah. Was it cold when you got it and you just?
which was not Pizza Hut's fault.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
right. So, but
and then it's like, it sucks because you already tipped.
oh yeah, they get you no matter what.
Yeah.
Like up front, you got to do it.
So,
That's squirrely.
you
I
can
don't
do
like
it
that.
later. You can do it later. But I do it ahead of time because then they
okay.
see and they pick your order.
Okay.
And the idea is,
The more you pay, the faster you get it.
mhm,
I'll just go get it. I just eliminate it.
mhm.
I'll just sacrifice a little
I
bit
know.
of.
But it was one of those days where it was like we had been going all day long.
Sure.
You
sure,
know,
Yeah.
we had been out of the house from 3 a.m. It was 7 p.m. We just wanted to take a shower and get done and have our hot food there and ready. You know what I mean? That was all we wanted.
I got a shower and cold food.
And we had a shower and an extra 45-minute wait for our food. And I was like, I could have cooked dinner. You know what I mean?
So, I'm just curious how Amber was.
Oh, she was hot.
I know.
She was hot mad. She almost
knew.
murdered somebody.
Oh, I could hear it. I could see it in her.
Give me the phone. I'm not
Yeah.
giving you the phone.
I'm not.
Not giving you
the
the
phone.
Dumbing down your smartphone. One podcast at a time. Listen, rate, and subscribe to the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
Found it. I found it. Don't judge me. It's Monday. Okay. Just took a second. Give me a second. Jesus. A 42-year-old Baraboo woman was arrested for her 9th OWI
Jeez.
Thursday afternoon. A deputy with the sheriff's office who was performing traffic enforcement on Fern Ishnala Road about 2:23 p.m.
Yeah.
noticed a vehicle speeding and operating left of center. So they were like, to you, traffic stop now. Evelyn Brown, the driver, was drunk. And she smelled drunk. So she did some field sobriety tests. She consented. And she didn't do very well on those. So she's got some traffic infractions, possession of open intox. Wow.
Jeepers.
Probation and parole violation. So she's not doing so hot.
Isn't that's a Class F felony?
So, yeah, she's going to go away for a bit.
Yeah, it says 3 years in prison.
Yeah. More Americans are choosing sobriety as alcohol consumption hits historic low, except for Evelyn.
She's making up for all the... I got you, don't worry.
Hey. More Americans than ever are choosing to go without alcohol. A 2025 poll reveals alcohol consumption among Americans is at 54%, the lowest since 1939, which is when Gallup started tracking drinking behaviors.
Really?
So we have no idea what it was before that.
Yeah.
One lounge in Portland, Oregon is embracing sobriety by serving only zero-proof drinks. Urban River Spirits giving people a chance to experience what a dry bar can be like with their newly open lounge.
Well, isn't the whole thing of it just going out and having the experience of doing that as well, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why the mocktails are kind of nice to have, because it's like you're still having something kind of fancy and special, Like you still want to have something special when you're going out, right?
And
plus, like, the atmosphere.
That's the whole thing, yeah. It's more the
vibe, man.
The vibe you're paying for. I don't know. Well, I mean, I know that in a lot of the breweries and whatnot are closing down. I was talking to, you remember when we went in Denver, that Wood Boss where we got drugged? So I talked to him all the time. That Jordan.
The lady gave us mushrooms.
Yeah, he hasn't seen her in a while. Update.
Yeah, she's probably on some sort of spiritual journey somewhere.
Yeah. He's like, I don't know what happened to her, but it was, I remember that. But anyway, he was telling me that, it's hard. The breweries are, he's friends with obviously other brewers and stuff like that, but that's having a hard time too because of the alcohol consumption.
100%. Though there was a spike in alcohol consumption in the early days of the pandemic, remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Sips and pours have slowed significantly. Studies have shown that Gen Z is drinking far less than previous generations, and those who do enjoy a good cocktail, beer, wine, or cider are drinking less. You know what else contributes to this, by the way?
Yeah.
GLP-1 drugs.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They have been shown to curb people's desire to drink.
Really?
And also, you're not technically supposed to drink on them, but they make people want to drink less.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, totally.
Well, I guess it's a food, kind of the same concept, yeah?
I suppose, yeah.
Because it curbs the food noise. I mean,
yeah.
But, assuming it helps with the alcohol, too.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Totally. So I think that is playing a role in here as well. So let's see. My family doesn't drink, and I do, and now we can all have this thing, and everybody's excited about it. That's what the owner of this Zero Proof Lounge said. Those are the moments that we really want to emphasize in our business, and those are the moments that really keep us pushing forward to making space for not just us, but for the business alike. I don't know in Wisconsin if, like in Madison, maybe. But I think if you start getting, in the
outskirts
outside of Dane County, I don't know how well you would do with a zero proof.
I don't
venue.
think. I don't think it's going to be.
I don't think so either.
I think it's going to be bush lights and then nothing else. That's the lightest you're going to get.
Yeah, exactly.
But
I like even reducing your drinking is obviously going to be a good thing for most people. It's poison. Whether you want to admit it that way or not, that's what it is. That's why 100%. You get drunk.
Uh-huh. Your liver's trying to get that snit out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've had those mocktails. There's that zero alcohol Heineken's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
You can barely tell that it's not beer. Well, it's technically beer, but
I like
it's not
the
alcohol.
Zero. Yeah, I have had the Heineken. I have had that, and that all the stuff from Athletic is good. Athletic Brewing. That's all NA. So if you like the taste of beer or whatnot, the spirits like the NA Spirits. Oh God, I'm trying to think of what I've had. Because I've had at Waypoint Public House during Sober October, and I think they do it in Dry January, but maybe they do it throughout the whole year. I know they had like this some lavender mocktail, but I don't remember what the fake booze was they used in it. But I know whatever. It's came a long ways. And I know like Trixie's is selling more of the THC drinks and stuff like that.
Oh, sure.
So I think people are definitely drinking less. Are they quote unquote sober, or are they California sober?
Maybe a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Maybe both is happening at the same time.
Same time.
You know, I feel like we should try to squirt some of this GLP-1s into Johnny's like sodas and Star's coffee.
Oh no. Oh no, does it help with gambling? Oh,
jeez. Doesn't give you the fact. Although I did gamble and I won $1,000. That's pretty cool.
How much was what were you gambling? What were you playing?
Well, I don't want to say what game I was playing, but why does he do the same thing?
Y'all are the same.
Is it? It's my secret. Because I've won it several times. Yeah, my kids won a couple. He won $1,600 and then went back and won another $1,400, like literally within the next 15 minutes. And I went over there and it's kind of the same one. I won $1,000, but you got to bet high. You got to bet like $8 to $9, $10 a spin.
Yeah, y'all are crazy. Johnny sent me a text that he was gambling $16 a spin.
You got to. You got to.
Okay,
do it.
how long? Okay, we were doing the math on this because what does it take? Like 3 seconds for a spin, right?
Yeah.
Dude, no. So in
yeah, I know.
in like 20 seconds, you can be out over $100.
But I just go in.
Dude, no, I
did that.
I'm sorry, I just shat my pants. I have to leave now.
After 3 spins, I won. So that was the cool thing. What I do is there's a certain thing I do to make sure I watch. So I walk around for a while and then I wait, and I'm
this
observant.
illusion that you have any control over.
No, it helps because after a while it's got a law of averages. I'll tell you off air.
Oh my God.
It works. It's 100% has worked.
I don't believe you because it's random.
It is random, but it's random. But there's a certain percentage that you can do that I've watched it work, and my kid's been using it, and he has won. He won another $800 going to a different casino, and it seems to just your chances improve. I can tell you that. But there's a thing, and I'll tell you later.
All right, fine.
You'll do it. He wants you win, but you can't give the secret away. It's like a magician,
Oh God. Okay. It's just like a magician.
100% work. I don't know. Maybe it's just timing, but it's getting to be weird that it's happened every time. You just got to have the cojones to bet really high.
Oh man. Well, I'm gonna have to wait on that. We were talking about this because we have some vet bills coming in.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, okay, what if we could gamble on our vet bills? Like they're like, hey, every month on the 15th, it's double or nothing your vet bills. Take a gamble on it. And I was like, would you do it, Amber? Would you double or nothing? Like, roll on it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, and it'll either cancel them out or double it. And she's like, no, because by the end of the year, my vet bill's going to be $30,000.
I don't know. Would you do it?
I don't know.
Like craps. You'd be playing craps.
I know, totally. I don't. So it would depend on the day. Well, it depends on the day.
You bet on black or on red.
Right. 1 month I would get a wild hair and be like, let's do it.
You'll be like, piss on it. I'm just going to do it.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Yeah, because if you did get it and all of a sudden it was, you got away with
I'd
it.
be like, guess what happened today?
Yes.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. But yeah, I know. Oh God, gambling. We were talking about that this weekend because I almost played pull tabs and I was like, I'm not doing it because we're trying to tighten the budget a little bit,
Oof, I went hard in the paint, and I was just budgeting, seeing how much I spent out there, and I was like, oof.
Yeah. Well, we were after this weekend. We knew it was going to be lots of meals out this weekend because we were in town basically the whole weekend. So, that being said, we went to this amazing Mexican joint. Well, we had 2 Mexican joints this weekend.
Yeah.
I had a cucumber lime margarita.
That sounds.
It was freaking amazing. Let me see what the places that we went to in Fitchburg. And then I had a lemon basil margarita. Both of them were fantastic.
Yeah.
Because, sometimes the margaritas get
Overly sugary.
too sugary.
Just tastes.
So I've been really liking either the spicier ones or the super duper fresh ones.
What did you get to eat?
I got a birria street taco and a marinated shrimp street taco, and then a Southwest chicken salad at the other place.
Ooh.
Yeah. Aztec Taqueria in Verona. That one's in Verona, and the other one was Julio. Me and Julio in Fitchburg.
Oh,
Had
yeah.
the lemon basil.
Yeah.
one.
Yep.
Yeah. And that salad was off the hizzy. It was super duper fresh.
Aztec Taqueria, they got a 4.6, huh?
Yeah, dude. They're
Pretty legit.
It's off the chain.
Is it like El Charo style?
I don't know what that means.
Oh, you haven't had that yet?
No.
In Wanakee? Ooh-wee.
I have had that.
They're good.
No, it's not like that. You go to the counter and you order,
Oh, okay.
and then they bring it out to you.
Gotcha.
But that margarita, dude, it was so freaking fresh, and you could tell it was all fresh ingredients because there was like pulp from the lime in there.
Oh, man.
Oh my god, dude.
That's like muddling.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Possibly welding.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
Cucumber margarita, right?
Yeah. It was incredible. Highly recommend.
Oh, yeah. It looks
As we're
pretty-
talking about people not
That
drinking.
looks pretty good.
But
Man.
mm-hmm.
So did it have that, like, when you get cucumber water, it just for whatever reason, it feels like you're healing yourself?
So fresh. It was so fresh. But and that's I don't know, man. When I do a cocktail now, I'm doing one really, really freaking good cocktail and I'm done.
Yeah. That's I'll have one beer and then that'll be it.
Yeah.
I don't really.
Or I'll do, if it's the Vin Voulette red wine from Cooper's Hawk, I'm doing 2 glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I'm doing 1 glass of wine and done. But I don't know. We probably drink maybe once every 2 weeks. Have a cocktail.
I think that's about me is once every week, maybe.
Yeah.
Have a couple. I go to Sunshine Brewing.
Yeah.
I'll go have a couple there. I got
So
one
it's
of
definitely, I think it's changed for a lot of people.
the. Uh-huh.
And it's hard now. It's just, everything's expensive.
Well, you remember, man, we used to drink
we used to party.
Crazy.
We used to drink a lot.
Like, we made up for lost time before that.
So, I don't know. I think it's a good trend, that's for sure.
Well, I always feel like complete dog snit after if I drink more than like 2 to 4, 3 to 5, I get into that realm.
Mm-hmm.
Man, do I feel like crap. My body, everything. I can't sleep well. I get nervous.
That's everybody.
Oh, it's the worst.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Replay today the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
A random poll online asked people, do you lock your bathroom door?
No, I have it usually open.
Well, you live alone.
Currently. Kinda. Well, I still do it.
When they're... Oh, no.
Yeah, I do it
What
on
about
purpose.
here at work? In the back hallway?
With the stall open? Yeah.
In the
No,
back
no,
hallway?
not
You
here.
lock the bathroom door?
Not where I get in trouble. I got to,
Yeah, okay,
I have
good.
a different type of job. I can't do that. But if I'm like at somebody's house or something, I want to keep the conversation going.
No,
I just
you
sit
don't.
down and
No.
yeah.
I hate that. I get pissed at people. If I open the bathroom door and you're in there and you didn't lock it, I'm going to walk up and punch you in the face.
I was literally just walking to the airport and I was like, you know what? I'll check that one bathroom that's sitting there. Nobody's around it. It was the one that was directly like facing everybody in the terminal, right?
Yeah.
And it was one of those doors you just open up. And this is a pretty damn busy terminal in Denver. I open it up. There's a dude. I'm in here. I'm like, lock the door.
34% say they always lock the bathroom door. Yep. 32% say they lock it only if guests are over. Yep. Okay, I guess that's me. I don't always lock it.
Well, yeah, if you're by, why?
Sometimes the cats need to come in and see what you're doing in there.
Just play with the
Like,
cat.
what are you up to in there? Yeah, well, they gotta know.
Where's your kitty box?
They're like, no locked doors in here. 32% say they only lock it if guests are over. 21% say they never lock it, even if guests are over. Rude. That's so rude.
Well, don't they know that somebody's in there? You could tell it's somebody's in the bathroom. I mean, this is completely different. If you're in public, you should always lock it, right?
11% claim they don't even shut the door. Dude, have you ever...
You just reminded me of something, too. With Danger, when he... Again, oddly enough, we were in Denver at Estes Park when we were all up there, and he farted in this... we were at this store on these storefronts where Christy was looking for something, talking to the person that worked there. He goes, "Oh, dude, come over here. It's going to be bad." And they left him in the stink. And then he must have unleashed a plug, because then he was like in a complete panic. Oh no. So he was running through traffic across the street, and they were like honking because he was on a mission. He had that look of panic in his face, where he was like, dude.
It's going to run down your leg.
My kid and I were laughing so hard, and he went to the bathroom in that one, I forgot it's called, the wheel bar or something like that. And they don't have locks in the bathroom. He's like, dude, stand outside of here.
Oh, no.
I'm like, all right. So when he went in, I just walked away. Somebody walked in on him.
Oh, no.
Anyway, what were you going to say? Doors don't lock.
Not even shutting the door is wild.
Yeah.
Like, imagine having somebody over to your house and just going in and going to the bathroom and keeping the door open.
I do that because it's funny. It depends on who it is. I'm not going to do that if you walked in, I would have that door wide open.
Oh, I know.
I'd have it so. I'd be trying to hold your hand.
Oh my God, I know.
But if it was like somebody, obviously you're not going to do that.
Right. Someone said my bathroom door doesn't have a lock. Others said that they leave the door open because their kids or pets freak out if they don't. One person said they didn't know no bathroom doors besides public ones could lock. Okay, well, you're an idiot. Yeah. Dude, no. At home, if it's just us and the cats, I guess I'm not locking the door. But if somebody's over, I'll lock the door because just courtesy.
Yeah.
Because it sucks walking in on somebody when they're going to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Because you just feel rude. You feel like you interrupted somebody.
It's like if you were having, one of your parties or something like that. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Right? You don't want to have... and your toilet faces the door.
Right.
So they're going to get an eyeful. You know what I mean?
Hey, look at this.
Not where it's like to the side where you get like that,
Right. Exactly.
You're just getting all the goods right in your face. So that's there's some circumstances that can change it.
Right. Exactly.
Do you lock the door?
Trying to think of.
Do you shut the door when you go to sleep?
For the room?
Yeah.
Depends on if the cats are being assholes. Usually we let them wander freely, but sometimes they argue, and then we have to lock them out.
I close the door just in case somebody breaks in, that I'll hear the door,
Mm-hmm.
and they open it.
Yeah.
And then I'll have
You're supposed to keep your bedroom door locked or shut in case of fire.
Oh, so it doesn't, draft into you?
Mm-hmm. Yep. But not doing very well with that rule, am I? You're supposed to do all kinds of things.
Oh, yeah.
They boss you around about all kinds of things.
William here said that his pity sits and whines at the shut door if he shuts it. So there's a lot of dogs. Oh, you'll see the cat, like you said, the cat paw kind of shooting underneath, and you play with them.
Uh-huh.
Gives you something to do. That was back in the old days. You didn't sit there and look at a phone.
100%.
Play with the cat paw that's under the door.
Now, for what it's worth, this was just conducted online, so it's pretty unprofessional.
Oh, yeah. It's not like a...
Yeah, not like a
true. It's just a survey, not a true study.
Someone clicking yes, no, sometimes.
Yeah, somebody else says, if the door's closed, knock.
Well,
You know?
well,
That's what I think. I mean, if you're in somebody, you don't just open it. You just go, do. If it's closed, usually it's open, right? The doors are usually open. If it's closed, you go, hey, anybody? And oh yeah,
not always. Like the Quick Trip bathroom doors are always shut. Public restroom doors are always shut.
Well, right. I'm saying in public, it's a whole different story.
Yeah.
If you're in public, you lock the door.
Yeah.
But if you're at home, as I guess if you're at home
Right.
and with people over, obviously it's situational.
Right. Yeah.
You just reminded me. Your Quick Trip
Oh
story.
my God! I know.
It wasn't me.
I just thought about that the other day. Amber had that happen to her too. She was like, I had to go into somebody's poo cloud, and then I came out, and somebody was waiting, and I was like, it wasn't me. It's like, I know. I understand the struggle. I get it. I wish that was a thing like we did regularly, where you could just come out of the bathroom and be like, just so you know, that was not me that did that. But then that would make it weird, and people would be like, oh, I feel like it was you because you had to tell everybody it wasn't you. It's this huge conundrum.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yep.
So you just got to let it lie and let people think it was you.
Like the
Because
stains.
no matter what, they're going to think it was you.
I've seen that where there's like stains on the toilet, you know?
Oh, no.
It looks like somebody was doing spackling.
Not letting
you
that
know?
happen.
And I'm like, I'm not going to go into that one.
Nope. Well, I'm not leaving it there. If I came into that situation,
What are you going to do?
I'm flushing toilet paper down the toilet until it goes away.
Be flushing there for a while. I've seen some cement ones, you know?
Well, that ain't happening.
That became part of the toilet.
Yeah, I guess I'm not using that one then. I don't know. Man, that's crazy.
If somebody's just spraying. I mean, those are.
Yeah, I did. I walked into a crime scene at Princeton Club the other day. 4 a.m, things happen at the Princeton Club, you know? It's a different time.
I was away and we got an email, and I'm just like, no.
I saw that email.
Yeah, I'm like,
things are afoot at Midwest Family Broadcasting.
I'm like,
folks.
don't send stuff out.
Things are afoot at Midwest Family Broadcasting.
Now I got to talk with people.
Mm-hmm. I know. I was like, I feel like that email didn't go through human resources.
I'm like, dude, why? Why? Don't.
I don't know if we can talk about it on the air.
No, that's why I'm keeping it vague.
Oh, no.
That's why. It's not that you can talk about it, but not in depth.
Yeah. Maybe we let some time pass before we talk about it.
Yeah.
It's a good thing Danger doesn't check his work emails because he would talk about it.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, he would.
There's been some bathroom problems. I'm going to leave it at that.
Yeah.
Nothing like when we would find boogers on the wall bathroom. I did send an email. There's booger problems here.
Well, are there not anymore?
Not anymore. So
not on my watch.
Not on Lance's watch.
Booger problems. Mm-hmm. Where the hell was that?
There was boogers in the bathroom, wiped on the wall. But then I remember I found the boogers. I was in prod 3, and I went like this to pull the chair in.
Oh,
I put my
stalactited it.
Yep. I put my fingers under the counter to pull my rolling chair in, because isn't that fun to do?
Yeah.
Whee! Yeah. But no, it wasn't fun, because when I put my fingers under the counter,
I remember you talking about this.
Bugs.
Oh,
everywhere.
Did they crunchy?
They did.
And that made me sick to my stomach. Oh,
I was
my God.
already having a day.
Oh.
And I closed my eyes. And I took a deep breath, and I was like, that's it.
Were you still holding on to it, or did you let go immediately?
Oh, I let go. And I was like, this is the last straw. And so I didn't email everyone. I never email everyone unless you steal my ice cream out of the freezer.
My ice cream treat.
That was the subject.
It was a tasty treat. Yeah.
Whoever took my ice cream treat, I hope you enjoyed it.
Well, that resolved itself.
I was so mad about the booger situation. We're grown people. And furthermore, there's toilet paper 10 feet away.
That is the most disrespectful, grossest thing. You're in a public place. Honestly, that's why I don't reach under these chairs ever. I'm always.
Well, there better not be anybody in these chairs doing it. Now I'm gonna look underneath these chairs.
You should.
Hello, JJO.
Was it Rob Zombie that's got a Boogeyman song?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
The boogeyman. The boogeyman.
You've seen Danger dig in his ear and then wipe it on the chair, right?
Yeah, he digs in his ear with the pen.
Yeah, and then right on the chair.
Well, that's why I don't use that chair.
What we use. We have 2 chairs, and we know exactly which ones they are.
That's right. It's our special chairs.
Because you know how anally clean I am.
The other chairs are disgusting.
I don't even monkey with those.
It's gross.
There was one that would give plumes if you sat in it. It
Yeah.
would plume up.
And I'm not even, listen, I'm not like terribly clean, right? I mean, I enjoy a shower regularly, more regularly than my co-host,
Yeah.
you know. But whatever, I'm at the barn every day, and I don't mind being dirty. I don't mind dirty things. I'll eat a sandwich with horse poop on my hands. I don't care. Right?
I just,
I'm sorry. Take a breath. But I'm not bringing that into the workplace. I'm not wiping boogers on things. I feel like wiping boogers on public property is
extremely disrespectful.
It's a power move.
Yeah. You don't care about anybody but yourself. And
But
you
that's
should...
nothing like the power move of someone that left semen in a coffee cup here.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. That was gross.
Holy whoa.
Dude,
That's a whole nother ball game right there.
We've been through some things.
How long ago was that?
Oh, probably 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Yeah, you think?
That's a big problem.
That was a huge problem.
Yeah,
That's a huge
you
problem.
jumped into a different realm of.
That was a problem.
Oh boy, dude.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Nope, nothing like the semen coffee cup, dude.
I want to puke.
The JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D. Nowhere but JJO.